Welcome back to Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. This young man I'm talking to will indeed remain a total stranger. We won't reveal his name or his likeness or maybe even his voice, but it's unique because we both are thirds. I'm Lester Montecook the third, and he's a third, and he's from a different planet. No, not a different planet. Have you seen UFOs, by the way? I've been talking about UFOs lately.
No, but I've seen lens flares that look pretty strange.
Yeah. Okay, so you are an urban farmer. You're the first urban farmer on the show, and you've got a nice gig going on. That's one. Organics is obviously great. Tell us about how you do it.
Well, what we do is we have these urban farms all over LA and up to Santa Barbara, down to San Diego. And what we do is we send a service crew out there, and they do the farming on site. Everything that we grow goes directly into the restaurant or to the families or to whatever our customer is that has the urban farm there. And we leave. And what we do is we grow the seedlings off site. So we have a nursery where we grow all the little plants. We bring them to these urban farms, plant them, harvest, and then leave. So it's this decentralized concept of farming to bring us closer to our ingredients and connect us with our food. That's
fabulous. Now, what's the smallest size and the largest size of your farm? Of farms around town?
So the farms we build we use hydroponics because we want to be efficient and sustainable. So we're using up to 90% less water when we're growing all these different leafy greens and herbs and vegetables and fruits. And the smallest farm is, around 30, 40 plants. And the largest, we have it at USC, we have over 5,000 plants.
Okay. And it's leafy greens, is that mostly what you grow?
Grow
radishes, carrots, things like that, or no?
We're not doing root vegetables.
Oh, because it's hydroponics.
We're doing things that grow quick.
Oh, I see.
We can do large volume and have a big impact on yield.
Okay.
And also items that seem to be the most perishable and the most dangerous when it comes to food safety. So we're doing leafy greens like lettuces where there's a lot of risk of E. coli when you ship these plants and you spray them with all of these preservatives and things. So we're doing completely organic, no pesticides at all, not even organic, nothing, just completely farm to table. We walk it over to these places.
That's great. So what's the life cycle of a lettuce, let's say?
We transplant it into these vertical garden systems that we have that circulate the water. We transplant seedlings in there that are 2 to 3 weeks old, so they've kind of gotten a start in the nursery, and then we put them in there when they're ready, and then we harvest them 3 to 4 weeks later. So the total cycle is probably 4 to 6 weeks for most plants.
That's very short.
Yeah.
For a head of lettuce, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow. I used to, I make tiny homes for the poor, and I bought one of these vertical grow hydroponics to show that living small, you can create enough food in a very small space to live on.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 month, that's fantastic. Year round.
So what we do is we deploy these systems for people that want to have gardens but don't have the space. So chefs at restaurants, people with balconies or backyards. We do large installations with the intention of trying to educate and inspire others to take a closer look at the impact that they're having with their food choices and with the food system in general. So that's kind of the mission behind why we do what we do.
Fantastic. Is it your company?
It is.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. One of the things that's I've heard that's being popular, they build a golf course and they put a lot of homes around the golf course, right?
Yeah.
Now I hear they're building farms instead of golf courses and putting homes all around the farm. So it's like
wouldn't if you could, wouldn't you like to be able to incorporate more food into your meals that you grew at home?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It's very cool.
I think everyone kind of has that desire because it feels natural to us.
Well, and especially if you make it easy. And it sounds like hydroponic is an easy way because you don't get your fingers dirty. Nobody wants that dirty fingers, So that is, I applaud you for that, for doing what you're doing? Is there a lot of competition? Are a lot of people doing this? Is it growing? What's the industry?
Right now, we're the only ones doing it. There's a couple other small companies that do raised beds, but not anybody doing hydroponics.
Well, you want to do a shout out to your company? So all the millions of people watching this?
We're called Let Us Grow.
Let Us Grow.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're called Let Us Grow, and we're part of a bigger company called the Farm Project. And the Farm Project is it's a company that was founded by Jacob Bachenik and his wife Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, Zoe.
She's an actress.
Yeah, of course.
And he's a successful entrepreneur. And so they're empowering us with different initiatives through the Farm Project. And one of these initiatives is Let Us Grow.
I see.
Which is a business that I started about 5 years ago in Santa Barbara.
That's wonderful. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have you on our show one day. It's called Cooking Styles of the Rich and Famous. And everything you see on camera is for sale. And it goes to charity. So Zoe would be a great one to have on board with Let Us Grow supplying the food for her favorite recipe. So it's basically a famous person cooking their favorite recipe in their kitchen for charity.
Well, that's kind of what we want to do is we want to be able to give back and inspire others.
Well, this is my charity. It's called Supporting Our Servicemen. And most of the things I do is in support of that. This show was designed to support SOS, which stands for Supporting Our Servicemen. But I realized that with the caliber stars we're getting, John Paul DeJoria, Bruno Mars, some big names, Cher, Billy Gibbons, that they need to support their favorite charity because they don't really know about SOS. John Paul does. He's a big supporter of my charity. But I'm having fun with it, and in the meantime, I'm doing uplifting interviews with guys that are doing urban farming. So, in closing, how are you today?
You know, I'm fantastic.
It takes a while to get used to. And it works, though. Everyone listening, be fantastic. And sorry, he was a little camera shy, but that's not important. Important is his words and his actions and what he's doing for society. I mean, it's an urban landscape. It's a cement. What do they call it? A cement slab.
Urban jungle.
An urban jungle, and we need fresh, organic food. And he's doing it right. I love it. If you like what you're seeing, go to Let Us Grow and support Zoe and her mission to bring food, organic, fresh food to your table. Love it. Be fantastic, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And again, if you have any UFO stories, give me a call because that's my thing this week. Talk to you later, everybody. Bye-bye.